Hello, Scorpio. Took a lot of signs to get here. All right, Scorpio. There's some obstacles I feel. Feel like there's some things that are a little bit knocking you off your rocker. Knocking you off your, I don't know. I sensed nervousness, anxiety. I sensed sorry about that. I sensed a little bit of, it was more fear than anything. I don't want to say it was anxiety. I want to say it's fear. Like I'm sensing fear vibes. Let's see. Let's see what we have for you today, Scorpio. All right, so Scorpio, Eight of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, Temperance. Yeah, this is all confused. You know what? Maybe you feel trapped in the career and also money is a big part of it. Like maybe financially you don't see how this career makes sense, or maybe this, whatever situation, maybe living situation to you doesn't really make sense right now. And I think it's giving you a hard, like it's almost hard for you to prioritize things, because including yourself, because you're stressing about this. You're stressing about money, career, where you live, relationships, and you feel like really trapped in this, and you feel like the things, maybe the projects that you were working on are taking longer than you would like, and that's why the Temperance card came out. And I feel like the Temperance card is saying, yeah, you still got to be patient. Everything takes time. Like I know that you feel like you're having a hard time being creative, and you're having a hard time concentrating, and you haven't even had time to do things that you want for yourself, and maybe that's what's giving you a lot of confusion and anxiety at the moment. But if you keep on with this thing, and not giving up, you might end up being happier than what you expected. But you can't be with the attitude of, you can't have this attitude you have right now. It's not helping. It's not. Yeah, and I think it's definitely more of an attitude thing, because you're waiting, but your attitude may be a little bit like, yeah, you're being patient, but you might be a little bit snarky or a little bit negative or a little bit not in the mood. You may be looking at your things like, is this ever going to work? Am I ever going to make this make sense for me? And death card. Yeah. I think you just have to start over new, and maybe start something new, or even become more patient, because sometimes you, Scorpio, you will like want something a certain way perfectly, and you'll be like upset if you don't get it that way, and you just get super ultra upset. But instead of doing that, sometimes you gotta look at the benefit of this, whatever it is that you want happening right now, not happening right now. Because the way you flow, you like to flow without stress, without feeling like you're being pressured. And Scorpios actually work really good under pressure. But when it comes to whatever this is that you're working on, you don't like to feel pressure. You don't. It could be something along the lines of like, it could be art related, it could be maybe related to like more like contemporary art, or something along the lines that involves you being artistic. And I think that maybe you're being too hard on yourself, putting too much pressure on yourself, and you're waiting for all these other things to sprout. But it's about consistency. It's about doing things consistently, and not just doing things for praise, but doing things because you know that you're bringing something to this world with what you're doing, so that's a big concern. But other than that, you might have to end some things. You might have to end some things. You might have to begin some things. Strength card. Yeah, strength card right here. Yeah. Because here's the reason why you need this strength is because now you're going to go through the ending of this cycle, and now you're going to begin a new one, and you're going to feel like, oh my God, I put all my all into this, that, and the third, and I'm not happy with it. Oh my God, I got to redo this over. It's okay. We have a life. We have time. I mean, the time that we think we have, to just use it wisely. That's all. But yeah, I think you have to be strong right now, Scorpio. And it's gonna take you going, okay, what do I have in order? What do I not? What do I not need to rush? Because I do not have what I need for whatever this is to work. Do you get what I mean? I think you just want things you want guarantees, but sometimes you haven't guaranteed to them or that you will be able to follow through. So be patient, be kind to yourself, Scorpio, and eventually, things will flourish for you. But you have to be kind, and you have to be strong during these times. Right? Or no? No? Right or no? Right or no? Right or no? So I think you're going to start seeing around maybe I want to say the end of the holidays. You're going to start feeling a little bit more victorious. You're going to feel a little bit more validated. You're going to feel more at peace with the decisions you made thus far. And with the High Priestess, you have been doing your research. I think you're right now going more with what your gut and your instinct is feeling versus constantly looking for information to to tell you if what you're doing is right or wrong. You're actually using your heart now. So yeah, Scorpio, there will be victory. You will come out of this a way more mature person. You're gonna feel way more whole. You're gonna feel like, wow, I actually didn't jump the gun, and I took my time, and it was well worth it, Scorpio. So congratulations on that, Scorpio. I love you guys. I hope to hear from you guys in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Love you. Ciao.